Stay tuned because Good Sports is coming next.
Good Sports was recorded on Saturday, March 26th.
Welcome to Good Sports, the Kansas City Sports and Fitness Show. I am Steve Fish. I'm the publisher of Kansas City Sports and Fitness Magazine. Today we're here at Kansas City Chiropractic, the offices of a regular guest on our show, Dr. Lynn McIntosh. Kansas City Chiropractic believes in a natural approach to health and wellness that is non-invasive and non-surgical. They provide chiropractic services as well as deep tissue laser therapy, acupuncture, massage, spinal decompression, physical therapy, and more. For more information, contact Dr. McIntosh at 816-753-4600 or visit their website, kansascitychiropractic.com. Or stay tuned because we'll be talking with Dr. McIntosh in just a minute. Now, before we get started with the show, I want to tell everyone that our current issue of Kansas City Sports and Fitness can be picked up at over 700 locations in KC, and it's absolutely free. Also, this month, KC Sports continues celebrating our 19th straight year as the Sports Illustrated of Kansas City. Now, in our hockey report presented by the Kansas City Ice Center, we write about the programs at KCIC that have raised the skill level and competitiveness of youth hockey players in Kansas City. In our Sportingly Summit soccer report, we write about the Sportingly Summit Academy, which resembles a European soccer academy and allows Sportingly Summit to develop some of the best young soccer players in the area. You can visit our website, kcsportspaper.com, to find a link to a list of locations where you can find Kansas City Sports and Fitness, and you can actually check out a PDF of the entire issue on our website, too. And I also want to mention that you can now get a free subscription to the digital version of Kansas City Sports and Fitness. Just visit our website, kcsportspaper.com, and sign up where it says Join Our Fan Club. Then watch your email for the next issue of KC Sports. So we're here at Kansas City Chiropractic, and we are joined by Dr. Lynn McIntosh. Dr. McIntosh is a board-certified chiropractor. She's licensed in Kansas and Missouri. In addition to being licensed to provide general chiropractic care, Dr. McIntosh is a certified chiropractic sports physician. She works with athletes from multiple disciplines on specific sports-related problems. Welcome to the show, Dr. McIntosh.
Thanks, Steve. I appreciate it.
Thank you for hosting us. Thank you
I'm
so much.
so glad. It makes it's nice to come here sometime.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice to be out here. I mentioned in our lead-in that we're in your office and you're a regular on our show, and so it's nice to be able to show what it is where you live every day.
Yeah,
so, sort of. So Dr. McIntosh contributes an article each month to Kansas City Sports and Fitness, and you can pick up this month's issue at over 700 locations around KC, and you can look up her articles on our website, kcsportspaper.com, and of course we're going to talk about a couple of those articles today. The first one actually ran in January, but we're going to restructure it a little bit and talk about getting back in shape. It's springtime, summer's coming, people want to get in shape.
You want to get outside, and it's just and it's been such an unusual weather pattern this year. So you're in, you're out, then you're back. But definitely you want to start just getting back into anything. So start slow, start walking. Walking really has the number one consistency, lowest injury rate. People will stay with it longer. There's lots of studies that it is actually one of the best physically fit things you can do. I mean, if you are sitting on the couch all the time and you start, it changes up to your metabolic fitness where you can really get past. Metabolic fitness is where I do enough that I won't get a major disease. That's what that is. And then it goes into, higher levels of cardiovascular fitness, which you can certainly do with walking if you walk farther, if you walk faster, if you walk longer, all those are the same, I guess. But, and really, but you can increase your incline. You can go upstairs. You can, look for hills. So you can change your entire workout just walking.
Right.
If you really want to get advanced with it, you can put ankle weights on. You can do the little hand weights where you carry them. And you see the people doing this because that does a lot with the upper body, and it completely changes that. Because we always think of walking is really only the lower body, but it's not necessarily true. I mean, because it's working on the lungs. If you have proper if you have posture, if you consciously work on your posture while you're doing it, it works on your low back and your abs, your basics, your postural muscles, which is what you want to do overall. And so again, if you do add hand weights or if you do add anything, really focus on your posture. What we want to do with that is make sure all your weight blocks. So if your head's a weight block, your shoulders, you want your head over your shoulders, shoulders over your hips, hips over your knees, knees over your ankles. And so a lot of people you see walk and their head comes in the room before the rest of them. You want to bring that back so that when they're walking, it's an upright position and not with your phone, where you're going to trip over things. You want your head up and looking forward. I know like in my neighborhood, some of the sidewalks are a little off, so you have to watch where you're going. But it is definitely a different exercise if you are in a proper posture stance than if you are not.
That is interesting. And I certainly could see that you probably could hurt yourself in some ways if you're not. You talk about looking down at your phone or walking a certain way. I'm sure that can mess with things. Now, one of the things that you say in the article is that you can use chiropractic care to help get that straight up and down view, get the muscles in the right places and doing the right things so that you get the most out of that exercise.
I have a lot of patients that come in and it's like, and we give them the exercise to bring their head back and it hurts between their shoulders or it hurts their neck. And so we have to address that first. We have to actually get the biomechanics correct.
Right.
Because then proper posture, while they know they're supposed to do it, they'll start that way, but it increases pain, so then they just go back to the slouching posture. And, and it's everything. I mean, sitting in a chair, if you sit in the center of the chair, you automatically slouch down like this, even if you don't think so. If you bring your hips all the way to the back of the chair, it increases the lumbar arch, and then it brings you straight up again. So that's, and people will say, I sit in the chair, but I start out that way, but then I end up slouching down. So there's all kinds of things. But yes, if you experience any kind of pain by standing up straight, we can help. Yeah. I mean, and you need to do that so that you can then really work on sitting straight, standing straight, walking straight. So
right. So give us the information on how people can reach you, how they can set up an appointment, and then we'll talk just a little.
It's kansascitychiropractic.com or 816-753-4600. You can find us on Facebook. You can find us in the phone book. You can all those things.
Phone book?
I know. It's hard to believe.
Find it on your GPS.
Yes, we have a mobile app as well as a regular app. So it's kansascitychiropractic.com is probably the easiest to get all the information.
Very good, very good. So we when we start, we want to start slow. We don't want to start act like the way we were when we were 18. You've talked about that a number of times, but that can lead to injury.
Well, I get so many people that come in and, they were active in high school, they were into sports, they were in all this kind of stuff, and then, you start working and so it changes where but you remember those numbers.
Oh, yeah.
You remember how much you bench pressed. You remember, what you squatted and that kind of stuff. So it's like, okay, it's not exactly the same, but people just don't realize that you really don't increase very quickly, not more than 10% a week. You don't want to increase frequency or time more than 10% a week. So or amount. So don't go up in your weight more than 10% a week, and don't go up more than about 10% a week in how many reps you do. We still want you, so start low weights.
Right.
But you can add reps for a long time before you can start going up in weight.
Right.
And you'll be surprised at how fatigued that'll make you. So even going up that 10% and at first, yes, it doesn't seem so difficult because if we started low enough, going up 10% doesn't kill us. But then the farther along, if you continue to do that, 10% becomes significant. So you do have to pay attention. It can't always be that, especially the longer we're doing it. But at first, just think, okay, I'm going to do this for a week. Week's not very long. It's totally fine to just keep going, gradually increasing. And
well, nobody's gonna. Well, some people might, but if you're getting back into it and you haven't done it for a while, you're probably gonna. You're not going to work out every day, so a week is even less.
Right. Even if you do 3 days a week.
Yeah.
3 to 5 days a week. And with walking, 20 to 30 minutes
right.
is, you really want to have at least 20 to 30 minutes of walking 5 days a week is wonderful. So, yes, we're only talking about 5 times before you get to change. But, yeah. If
you have to change after those 5 times, or you need to because it's not doing anything
if
for you,
that's pretty surprising. If it's not challengingly enough.
Yeah. So in conclusion, any activity is better than no activity, of course.
Absolutely. That's the thing is even a small change metabolically in your system with how much you're demanding from your body, and each cell has its own little power plant. And so just doing anything really changes how much energy the cell is willing to do. The transfer of nutrients in and toxins out and the water metabolism and everything else, just activity of any kind improves that.
Interesting.
And so on a cellular level, all activity is better. All activity. It doesn't, whether it seems challenging to you or not, all activity is better.
Well, that certainly makes sense. Well, we're going to take a quick break. We're going to talk with Dr. McIntosh again in our next segment. You're watching or listening to Good Sports, the KC Sports and Fitness Magazine show. We're coming to you from Kansas City Chiropractic. They're located at 4510 Bellevue, just west of the plaza. I'm Steve Fish. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned. We'll have more of Good Sports after these messages.
Come on out to the Kansas City Ice Center and skate on the outdoor pavilion or the indoor ice rink. And sign up now for Learn to Skate and Learn to Play hockey classes at the Kansas City Ice Center. The KC Ice Center is located 2 miles west of 435 on Johnson Drive. For more information on public skating times, to register for classes, or schedule an upcoming party or group event, visit kcicecenter.com or call 913-441-3033. That's 913-441-3033.
These days, we're all so busy and many of us ignore our health and let stress turn into chronic pain. Dr. Lynn McIntosh of Kansas City Chiropractic can provide you with the proper care to relieve pain and stress, improve your health, and get more out of life. And right now, get a free deep tissue laser treatment with your initial visit. Just mention KC Sports when you make your appointment. For more information on Dr. McIntosh and Kansas City Chiropractic, call 816-753-4600 or visit kansascitychiropractic.com. Experience a touch of the Ozarks at Winterstone Golf Course in Independence. And sign up now for Winterstone's major series tournaments. And visit winterstonegolf.com for daily specials and great offers. For tee times, go to winterstonegolf.com or call 816-257-5755. People today use hundreds of sources to find local information online. Have you Googled yourself lately? Bad online comments can irreparably damage you and your business. For a free online strategy review, contact Market Leverage at 816-600-0564. That's 816-600-0564. Baseball is in full swing, and we've got commentary, analysis, and features on the Royals in Kansas City Sports and Fitness Magazine. And this month we make our annual predictions for the season. Plus we cover the Chiefs, Sporting KC, Fitness, and we have ideas for summer camp activities. KC Sports and Fitness is available free at over 700 locations, plus online at kcsportspaper.com. So check it out today. Sign up now for Sportingly Summit U7 to U14 Spring Break Soccer Camp. It's a fun-packed program to help improve your player. Camps run from 9 a.m. to noon from March 22nd through 24th. For more information, visit sportingls.org or call Sportingly Summit at 816-554-2255. Whatever your sport, maximize your performance at Core Strategies Physical Therapy, Sports Performance, and Medical Fitness Center in Overland Park. The team at Core specializes in rehab and performance training for all ages and activity levels. To learn more about Core's sports-specific programs, visit coreptkc.com or call 913-322-4000.
Welcome back to Good Sports, the Kansas City Sports and Fitness Show, the show that complements Kansas City Sports and Fitness Magazine. I am Steve Fish. Today we're here at Kansas City Chiropractic, the offices of a regular guest on our show, Dr. Lynn McIntosh. Kansas City Chiropractic believes in a natural approach to health and wellness that is non-invasive and non-surgical. They provide chiropractic services as well as deep tissue laser therapy, acupuncture, massage, spinal decompression, physical therapy, and more. For more information, contact Dr. McIntosh at 816-753-4600. Visit their website, kansascitychiropractic.com, or stay tuned because she's back with us in this segment of the show. Now, in our current issue of Kansas City Sports and Fitness, check out our Heartland Soccer Report presented by Market Leverage. This month, we update you on the $300 million Gateway Sports Village, which won approval from the Grandview City Council and will be breaking ground in the upcoming months. And in this issue, we honor U.S. Army High School top performers from Washington High School, St. Pius, and we feature a future soldier who is a senior from Shawnee Mission Northwest who overcame cancer when he was younger and has recently joined the Army. You can pick up your copy of Kansas City Sports and Fitness at over 700 locations, including Core Strategies Physical Therapy at most golf courses in KC, Z Sports, Plaza Liquor, Kansas City Chiropractic, where we are today, plus you'll always find it at the Kansas City Ice Center.
Now, coming up on April 16th, we'll be at a new location, Mission Bowl in Olathe. Mission Bowl is located at 1020 South Weaver, right off 56 Highway in Olathe. On April 20th, we'll be at Core Strategies Physical Therapy, Sports Performance, and Medical Fitness. Core Strategies is located on 103rd Street, just east of 69 Highway in Overland Park. And on April 23rd, we'll be at Winterstone Golf Course. Now, Winterstone is located at 17101 East Kentucky Road in Independence. And on April 30th, we'll be at the Kansas City Ice Center, and the KC Ice Center is located 2 miles west of 435 on Johnson Drive.
Now, if you'd like to have us come out and tape a show at your business location, call Good Sports at 913-764-2050. And now you can view Good Sports on YouTube. Search for the Good Sports KC channel. As I mentioned, we are joined by Dr. Lynn McIntosh from Kansas City Chiropractic, where we are today. Dr. McIntosh is a certified chiropractic sports physician. She works with athletes from multiple disciplines and specific sports-related problems. Again, thank you, Dr. McIntosh, for allowing us to come out today and hosting us today. Dr. McIntosh, as I mentioned, contributes a number of articles to Kansas City Sports and Fitness, and you can read those online, some of the past articles at kcsportspaper.com. You can always read the current article in the issue that's out at about 700 different locations. Now, we're going to talk about activities where the temperature is,
it varies a lot.
Is in
especially right now.
It's Kansas City, yeah.
That's it.
So, it's warming up these days, but the weather can be a roller coaster. I know some Junes have been really cold and really uncomfortable. But when you're looking at exercising, those lower temperatures can affect you as far as possibly creating injury or things like that. And we all have our own, gauges as to what you're cold right now and I'm warm right now, and we're sitting 5 feet away from each other. So
and the difference is in Kansas City, of course, it changes all the time, and it may be lovely in the middle of the day, but you aren't going to go for your outside run until after work. So it's going to be a lot colder, and especially spring, it's the wind. You've got so much going on. So you really want your right gear. And the windbreaker was designed just for that. It's because a cotton sweater, the wind's going to come right through. And so you want something that is going to stop it, including around your neck. So maybe it's not that cold, but there's just an awful lot of receptors, and in acupuncture especially, there's certain places where the Chinese believe that really you need to cover because it allows for chaos or wind to come in. So just having something that truly does cover your skin when there is going to be a lot of disturbance, because it can go pretty quickly from something comfortable to 45 minutes, an hour later, maybe isn't comfortable at all.
Right.
And so then your body starts to shunt all the blood flow and everything into the core, so it gets your fingers colder, your extremities. So even though it isn't that warm out, Actually, in southern states, a lot of times people will die of hypothermia when it never gets colder than 50 some degrees. Like if they get into water.
Yeah.
And, you think, well, that's not cold enough. But if for whatever reason, like they're camping and they fell in a creek or something like that, that is one of the things that they die from.
Oh, wow.
And so you just want to be prepared. Also, when you're cold, you don't sense pain nearly as much. And so when you don't sense pain as much, maybe something that you would notice in the warm weather, you don't notice in the cold. Because you're just much more focused on staying warm and you're just not feeling that same reception. There's you want to stretch more,
right.
because it's when it's warm outside, the ambient temperature is the same thing. Your body's going to have a higher temperature, so it's going to be easier to stretch. Now we're like, yes, we have a regulator that we are the same temperature, mostly around 98.6.
Right.
But still, again, it's the whole goal is to keep the vital organs all the same. So the extremities maybe not. So if you are going to run, maybe your calves are not warmed up enough. And so you just want to make sure that you stretch properly beforehand.
Yeah, absolutely. So if going back to the right gear, does that the shirts that wick the water away or hold the water in or whatever, do they really help with a lot of things? Because they're just a polyester shirt that makes you sweat, isn't it?
Well, the wicking really is taking
else.
that water away from your skin.
Right.
And so that's why we sweat, is to control temperature.
Right.
Is the evaporation off of the skin cools you down.
Right.
And so when it's very hot, those are primarily for when it's hot, and it wicks that away from your skin, so you don't feel as warm, so that you can continue on. And so they are useful.
Yeah, very interesting.
They are
for
useful.
Sure.
It does surprise me, though, because you always think polyester. Yeah. So the old polyester always was insanely hot. And so you think, how is that possible that keeps you cooler? But I don't know how it works, but it does keep you cooler. It is actually
because this is polyester and it makes me hot. To wear it. Under these lights, they're not hot, but it just makes me hot.
So I bet that's not a wicking, performance-enhancing shirt that you got on. I mean, I'm just saying it's very very nice, but I'm just saying probably not designed exactly for that.
So if I get one, it'll enhance my performance here?
Yes, maybe. I don't know.
I may be changing my outfit very soon. So, again, chiropractic care is one of those things that you can do.
Absolutely.
That will assist you in getting ready and making sure that you're in the right place when you're getting outside.
Well, the stiffer your muscles feel, everybody thinks that chiropractic it's my muscles are sore, it's not my joints. Well, but the problem is if the joints are rotated or wedged and they are pulling on the muscle, then yes, you only feel it in the muscle, but it may actually be because of a misalignment. And so, it improves performance all the way around.
Yeah.
And so whether it's changing temperature or whether it's just activity, it's going to make you feel better.
Yeah. So we've got a couple of minutes left. First off, give us the information on how to reach you, and then let's talk about if you are injured, the options that
Sure. It's kansascitychiropractic.com. And the phone number is 816-753-4600. We are on Facebook. You can certainly find us, and we have both the way to find us on kansascitychiropractic.com, both on your computer and on your mobile app.
Okay, excellent. Yeah, you're going to have to give me that app information.
Sure.
We should add it to your articles.
Okay.
So if you get injured because you haven't stretched out enough or something like that, a couple of the different things that you can do is you can get a massage or you can possibly get a treatment with the laser therapy.
Absolutely, and both are really effective and for different things. Certainly the massage is effective anytime that we have both it's for preparing for an event.
Right.
And then it's a recovery, and then sports massage, which is primarily deep tissue, which is not right before, because you don't want to do deep tissue work right before. You want to do lengthening.
Right.
And then afterwards we want to do where we're removing all the excess fluid and everything else. So depending on what your activity is, we certainly have massage tailored for that, as well as relaxation and everything else.
Sure.
The laser is for injury. It reduces inflammation 25% in the first treatment, and then speeds healing 40 to 50%. So that sprained ankle, that bruise that you got into, all kinds of things. Actually, and it's fantastic for surgery recovery. And so there's all kinds of uses for the laser that, I mean, we've spent whole episodes on that.
Yeah.
So that's
and we'll do it again because it is so cool.
So effective. So effective. I'm just still stunned at how well it works. And so I just had surgery on Monday, oral surgery.
Oh, really?
And I did it 30 minutes after the surgery and again like 2 hours later, and especially where on the hard palate where there was so little space for swelling, it was becoming quite painful, and it went away like to where I didn't really have to take anything.
Oh, wow.
I mean, within 5 minutes. So I am stunned consistently with how great it works.
That
Otherwise, I would not be here talking to you.
Well, thank you. Thank you for taking your own,
I do.
Doctor
I take
treat
my
yourself
own.
thing.
I do. I take my own medicine.
Well, that's great. Well, Dr. McIntosh, thank you for joining us today. Thank you for hosting us today. Be sure to join me, Steve Fish, again next week at the same time for Good Sports, the Kansas City Sports and Fitness Show, and check out some of our other shows on YouTube. Search for the Good Sports KC channel. So until next week, be sure to read all about sports, health, and exercise in Kansas City Sports and Fitness Magazine. You'll find it online at kcsportspaper.com, and it's all over KC, and it's also free, so pick it up today.
Thanks for tuning in to Good Sports. Watch more episodes on the Good Sports KC YouTube channel. The Army Reserve has more than 120 unique career opportunities, so you can add to your current strengths or build brand new ones. Join the Army Reserve and you'll make a difference in your life and the lives of others. Learn more at goarmy.com/reserve. For more information, contact the Greater Kansas City Company at 3720 Arrowhead Drive, Suite B. Telephone number 816-531-3818. There's Strong, and then there's Army Strong, paid for by the U.S. Army. The Kansas Rush Soccer Club is now registering recreational players for their upcoming soccer camps and competitive players for their college ID camps. And visit kansasrush.com to register now for club tryouts in June and for the pre-tryout camp. For more information, visit kansasrush.com or call 913-764-4111. The Dugout is an indoor softball and baseball training facility in Independence featuring 3 turf fields, 6 batting cages, 3 pitching tunnels, and more. Visit thedugoutKC.com for more details. Are you looking for information on youth sport camps and activities this summer? Kansas City Sports and Fitness Magazine encourages you to check out these organizations. Horse Crazy, Summer Hill Farm Horse Camp is a great way to make new friends and spend a week dedicated to nothing but horses. For more information, visit summerhillfarm.net or call 913-486-7977. Looking for something fun this summer? Say yes to bowling at Mission Bowl in Olathe. Sign up now for clinics, leagues, skill and drill camps, or high school camps. For more details, visit missionbowl.com or call 913-782-0279. Register today for the 2016 Sunflower Basketball Camp, June 7th through 10th at Shawnee Mission South. This camp is for boys ages 8 through 13. For more information, call 913-530-2067. Visit stasaints.net/summercamps to sign up now for basketball, cross country, football, soccer, tennis, volleyball, wrestling, or speed and strength camps this summer at St. Thomas Aquinas High School in Overland Park. Girls grades 7 to 12 can sign up now for the UMKC Girls Elite ID Soccer Camps in June and July. These camps are for players who aspire to play at the collegiate level. Visit UMKCWomen'sSoccerCamps.com for more information. Registration is open for Clayview Country Club summer sports camps beginning in July. These camps are for kids ages 5 to 12. Campers will swim, play tennis, basketball, volleyball, and more. To register, call 816-781-7939. Summer hockey camps start in June at the Kansas City Ice Center. Go to kcicecenter.com for schedules and details. Register now for summer rec and college ID sports camps with the Kansas Rush Soccer Club. And get more details on club tryouts and the pre-tryout advance camp by visiting kansasrush.com or call 913-764-4111.